officer, Ethiope West, for the chairmanship primaries. And having done everything according to our Constitution, Electoral Act, and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I hereby declare Chief Christian Onogba
Former Commissioner for Environment, Delta State, Honorable Pastor Christian Onogba, has emerged as the consensus candidate of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Ethiope West local government area of Delta State in the 2024 council elections. Honorable Onogba, a true Ethiope West custodian from the Mosoga axis of the council, was selected unanimously to fly the party flag and has embraced the trust of the leaders and his people with aplomb. The event was held at the Mosoga Civic Center, and it saw the presence of some top political heavyweights in Ethiope West, some of whom include Mosoga political icon Senator Chief Igoyota Amori, Ijere political leader Honorable Chief Barrister John Obuko-Honani, the former House of Representative member in Ethiope Federal Constituency Honorable Chief Ben Roland Sibakba, former Commissioner for Power and the boss of Direct Labor Agency in Delta State Honorable Chief Emmanuel Igumena, both from Ogara, just to mention a few. The event was presided over by Ethiope West PDP Chairman Chief Solomon Obariki, and the high point was the moment Honorable Pastor Christian Onogba was presented to the already charged up crowd as a party flag bearer. Speaking to some leaders and party faithful, they told newsmen of how confident they are on the emergence of Onogba, stating that it is a win-win for all.
Ethiope West, new PDP Ethiope West. We arrived at the consensus candidate because all the leaders of Ethiope West agreed. And that's why you see all of us seated today and coming here to ensure that the consensus we have behind is formalized today. We are very, very happy and grateful. Ethiope West become a new Ethiope West as far as PDP is concerned. We used to be the #1 local government in the state, and that's what we want to return Ethiope West to by the election of Christian Onogba today, or the victory of Christian Onogba today, as a consensus chairmanship candidate for the party in Ethiope West local government area of Delta State.
The best thing we pray for in life is peace. And I know full well choosing a consensus candidate without going to the rigors of primaries is the best. He has emerged and everybody, all the leaders in the local government have queued behind him. Anybody who says it's not with him, it all means the person is not in PDP. You can see clearly that all PDP leaders are here. So I pray that he will carry everybody along and let the peace that we are enjoying today now remain in his tenure. Thank you.
And right on the high table here, you can find out that we are complete, whether Mosoga, Ogara, or Ogariki. The decision taken here today is a decision that all the elders and leaders have actually agreed upon. This is a more united Ethiope West than ever, so we celebrate it.
My name is Honorable Itacheru Ejirogane Terry, Commissioner Bureau for Special Duties. I can boldly and proudly say that Ethiope West has never made a mistake, and they have picked in the right choice. And I know Onogba will not fail because is a man that people love, is a man that Ethiope West loves, and I know fully well that there was a mistake in our choice. And I will get to where we are going.
My name is Isaac Efebode, chairmanship aspirant in Ethiope West local government. This party have decided amongst us, among the aspirants, that this is the candidate, and we are abide by the decision of our great party in order to move the party forward, in order to give dividend of democracy to our people. So what you are seeing today is as a result of the person and the policy of our people friendly governor, law-abiding governor. So it's a fulfillment of the Electoral Act. To be specific, Section 84, subsection 9, provide for consensus candidate. So that is what we are seeing today. And you see the party, everybody, we are happy and we abide by the decision of our great party and we move this party forward. I personally abide by the decision of our great party. I will throw my support behind the choosing one, talking about Chief Christian Onogba, in order to move Ethiope West forward for the betterment of Ethiope West, for the dividends of democracy to be seen and actualized in Ethiope West, and also to domesticate the more agenda of the law-abiding, student-friendly, people-friendly governor, and also to make sure that the more agenda is still also realized at the grassroots level.
My message is that to the people of Ethiope West to support the consensus candidate of the party, Chief Honorable Chris Onogba, for a smooth government, for the benefit of all of us.
Zukaben Osogwe, the returning officer for Ethiope West local government chairmanship primaries and also the councillorship primaries also.
For which parties?
PDP.
Okay. Would you say that the exercise was peaceful? How would you describe it?
Yes, you know, the truth about life and everything about politics is that the people deserve to choose who leads them. And that exactly is what the people have just done. They've chosen who they want to lead them, and it's on us, the party people, to obey their choice.
Speaking to journalists, Honorable Onogba said his emergence is that of trust by the people, buttressing that he knows the in and out of Ethiope West, and as such is well abreast with ideas and policies to better our people.
My name is Chris Onogba. Power truly belongs to the people. First is to agree that they have trust in me. That trust cannot be betrayed. Number two, I understand very well that I am holding this position in trust for the people. This is a message I want you journalists to help me pass across. That I am there to hold the office in trust, not for myself, but for the people. Because power belongs to the people. I was privileged to be secretary to this same local government. Then I was just 27, and I'm coming back there as chairman to the local government. What does that tell us? Experience. Experience counts. I know the terrain very well. I'm very familiar with the people. People from all walks of life. I can tell the history of Ethiopia closing my eyes. I've always been around, so I know my people. I know the impulse, I know the pains, I know the plights of the people. And what I'm going to do is to be sure that every policy of the local government, every policies and program of the local government is tailored to the extent that it will carry human face. It will reflect the feeling of the people. For the point of emphasis, let me say that again, that every program of the council, every policies of the council will be tailored to the extent that it will have a reflection of the feelings of my people. I'm going to be a bridge builder. We would rather choose to do things that will unite the leaders, unite the followers, so that together we can deliver on this mandate. We will do everything possible to ensure that there is peace and security in Ethiope West. The man standing next to me here is the councillor who is going to represent the Ward 1, for instance. We are going to work together with all the representatives. That is the councillor, that's what I mean. We work with all the security outfit to ensure. And one thing I like to say, if you are a kidnapper in Ethiope West, either you stop the business or you relocate. If you are a thief in Ethiope West, you stop the business or you relocate. Because we will make Ethiope West very, very uncomfortable for criminality to thrive. The foundation that is laid by the more agenda of His Excellency. His Excellency, the Sheriff of Boreo, the governor of the state. That's the foundation. He has laid a foundation. We will build on it. We will make sure that a foundation is laid for the economic empowerment of the people. Economic empowerment of the people. It is when the people are not economically empowered, that's why they will be tempted to be tailoring their mind, their thought towards criminality. But once we engage the people So one of the things we are going to do is what I call strategic engagement. We will engage the youth, we will engage the men, we will engage the women. And another thing that I am very passionate about is the environment. I remember that in 2018 I attended the training in Spain for the environment. I have strong passion for the environment. While I hold the position as chairman in trust for the people, I am going to ensure, let me give you an instance. For instance, before independence, the forest reserve in Nigeria was about 70%. As I speak to you, the forest reserve in Nigeria is 7%. What it means by implication is that over time we have deforested our forests. Our trees have been falling, our trees have been cut down. Now, my point is that I'm going to ensure that the VIP will take the lead in this direction. Before you die, plant 5 trees. We are going green. So I will ensure that Ethiope West goes green. The early that are building houses now, it will become part of our policy. Rather than just having concrete floor in our compound, we will ensure that you plant at least 5 trees in your compound. Let's get green. Don't forget that 75% of the oxygen we breathe is contributed by the tree. So if we don't have more trees around, that's why you see people grasping for air. Today, there are 2% reduction in the amount of oxygen on planet Earth. And if we want to replenish, we must plant trees. So in Ethiope West, we ensure that the environment is clean. We ensure that Ethiope West goes green. I am going to speak with all the multinational companies, the oil companies. As part of their social responsibility, they should help us to plant trees. Don't give us money. Plant 1 million trees in a year. And we are good to go.
You are good to go?
Yes, we are good to go. And we are going to ensure that our youths are engaged and they are trained fruitfully and strategically engaged. Once we do that, I think that is one of the ways to combat the issues of security. Once the youths are engaged, their mind will not be tailored towards criminality. So be sure that the foundation of the MOA agenda will build on it. Number 2, we ensure that there is a foundation that is laid for economic empowerment. We ensure security. We ensure that Ethiopia is clean. We ensure that Ethiopia goes green in 3 years.
My name is Rero Henry Akbos, and this is Rero TV.